adjust the focus until the picture is sharp. Now, adjust the level of the sound to a normal volume. Set the tone control for the most pleasing tone. Your show is now ready. My, isn't nature wonderful? It's good for a man to get away from the pressures of business life long enough to commune with nature. Charlie Baxter picked today as his time to get away from it all. It was a beautiful day to play hooky. And besides, he just knew the fish were biting. Well, at least it was a beautiful day. Of course, Charlie is a philosophical man. He doesn't really mind if the fish turn up their noses at his bait. It didn't even bother him when his can of beer spilled all over his knockwurst sandwich. There's only one thing that's really bugging Charlie Baxter. Charlie gets a bit annoyed when his car lets him know, in no uncertain terms, that it wasn't made for tooling around backcountry roads. Charlie wants a new car, but not just some ordinary garden variety type. Oh, he knows what he wants, all right. Charlie wants the Wow Wagon, the newest, greatest all-purpose fun runner of them all, the Scout 2, which, as everyone, including Charlie Baxter, knows, comes from International Trucks. Unfortunately, Charlie knows he'll never get his wish because there's one obstacle standing in his way. His lovely wife, Velma. You see, Velma has a few ideas of her own about the kind of car this family is going to own. So, Charlie and Velma, like all intelligent married couples, decide to discuss the issue calmly. Velma couldn't care less about getting Charlie to those inaccessible hideaways of Mother Nature, unless Charlie promises not to come back. Velma is looking for a car that was designed for today's woman. Poor Charlie. He can just see his hunting and fishing wagon being blasted into oblivion. The more Velma talks, the more Charlie sees what she's looking for. All those comfortable goodies about a car that a he-man never worries about. All those unimportant things, like plenty of cargo space for the family groceries. A car that a woman can get in and out of without losing her dignity. And what real man needs comfortable seats, power steering and brakes, air conditioning, automatic transmission, and all those pretty little touches? It's beginning to look like Charlie and Velma will never see eye to eye on what new car to buy. And, as if things aren't bad enough, here comes Junior. Junior's all set to add his 2 cents worth. Now, all the poor kid said was that he spotted a groovy car that he thinks they'd like. A generation gap is rapidly developing in the Baxter household. Now, Junior may be only 18, but he's got a few ideas of his own. And some of them are about cars. For instance, the way he sees it, this is a fun family, and what they really need is a recreational vehicle. The kind of car that can take them just about anywhere. If the Baxters want to go camping, then the Baxters should be able to go camping. If Dad wants to go fishing in those secret little places untouched by man, he ought to be able to do his thing. Junior figures that even Mom has a few good years left in her. Let her have a little comfort, just as long as she remembers that she's also driving a family car. And Junior is willing to give in on a few points, too. Mothers always want to have cars they can show off to their friends. But let's not forget the most important things that a wow wagon can do. Like turning on your friends at school, especially certain members of the opposite sex. After all, a wow wagon is really for the whole family. For every kind of situation. Junior, as we all know, has a generous soul. Let Dad take the wow wagon out hunting once in a while. It's all right for Mom to use it once in a while to take little brother and the rest of the pack to the museum. Just so long as the wow wagon is available for those important events in Junior's life. Well, Junior, don't you think it's about time to get this family back together again? Well, there's only one way to satisfy the Baxters. Junior won't settle for anything less than a groovy car. Velma wants a small compact car with all the goodies that make life comfortable. And Charlie, he wants a rugged four-wheel drive pal to go with him on his adventures. Let's face it, there's only one car in the world that's going to bridge this generation gap. Wow. 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 The newest and most practical all-purpose vehicle on the road today. It's the new Scout 2. Charlie knows what he's looking for, that rugged four-wheel drive that makes a Scout practical in any kind of terrain. And what more could a girl ask for? Power steering, power brakes, a deluxe radio, factory-installed air conditioning, tinted glass throughout, luxurious trim features inside, and on the outside, too, a custom-designed luggage rack, an easy entrance tailgate with plenty of cargo space, and even more luggage space because of this pull-down feature in the rear seat. You don't need a ladder or a small boy to help you get in and out of the Scout. Enough forces in the engine to give Junior a feeling of power. The kind of turning radius and maneuverability that a family car ought to have. A car that rides comfortable and quiet. An all-purpose Scout 2 handles like a champion and pulls like a powerhouse. And that four-wheel drive is going to give Charlie the greatest opportunity of his life to get away from it all when he needs to. It's just lucky for the Baxters that Junior discovered the Scout 2. They found the wow wagon that fits everyone's idea of what a family needs today. And the best part of the Scout 2 is that it won't give Charlie a pain in the wallet. So, once more, Charlie, Velma, and Junior are in agreement. It's called togetherness. What's this? Well, will you look at that? Now they're having a friendly family discussion over the most important feature of their new Scout 2. Which color will they pick? Junior wants it red, like a fire engine. And Velma wants it white, to match her dishwasher. And of course Charlie wants it blue, like that secret little stream he constantly dreams about. Well, tune in tomorrow, folks, at your international dealership to find out which color the Baxters finally selected. And while you're at it, pick out an International Scout 2 for yourself. It really is the Wow Wagon. Bye now.